So you are now the foremost technical graduate in the country. Every year, about 1.5 million engineers graduate in India. Sure, through campus placements, most recruiters and aspirants get a jump start to their careers. But there are countless others who do not get placed for one reason or the other. Now, applying for jobs becomes a priority, and this is where the catch is. What makes you stand out? What makes you the perfect candidate even before your interview? Do you wonder why an application is sometimes turned down? What could be the reason? Well, here we are to guide you to make the perfect resume if you're an engineer. First thing, the cover letter. Why is a cover letter important? Well, simply put, it states your intention. Recruiters seek candidates whose skills align with the role they are offering. A good and crisp cover letter allows companies to understand how suitable you are for the position. In not more than 200 words, you should list your skill set, using good words and how it translates into the requirement for the position. It will also help them understand what you can bring to the team and why you need this job, giving you an edge over the others. Point number 2, objectivity in your resume. Now that we are starting with the body of the resume, we'd like to tell you, don't be lazy. So what most people do is they end up downloading similarly worded templates from websites and fill in basic information. Well, a little more effort from your side could actually help you convince a recruiter better. If you're applying to multiple companies, you must tweak your resume accordingly. Applying with the same resume everywhere makes you look lazy and possibly uninterested. It may also fail to show your specific goals to the recruiter. Your objective should be in tune with the company you're applying to.
For instance, while applying for a job in the automotive industry, your resume should not be focused on how good you are with online platforms. Similarly, when you are applying for a job in an FMCG company, your knowledge of engines should not be the primary focus.
Moreover, any company that is intent on hiring freshers will make sure they are given comprehensive on-the-job training. So don't be discouraged if you don't have a lot of experience for a particular industry you want to work in. How enthusiastic you are to learn is the most important aspect of being a fresher. Your resume should reflect the same. Point number 3, look of the resume. Start with the name and contact details presented neatly on the top. If you would like to list your LinkedIn and other social media handles that have professional posts, you can totally do that. Then start listing your past experiences one by one. That includes whatever training experiences you may have had. This will help the recruiter understand your applied knowledge right away. Use standard fonts and not the fancy ones. Also try to be consistent with the fonts throughout and do not experiment with too many fonts and colors. Ideally, list down your points. Point number 4, content. Now, do not copy-paste what your friend might have written. You are unique and that must reflect in your resume. Mention achievements that reflect your personality that can align with the role you're applying for. For instance, leadership skills, that you captained an inter-college quiz team. Problem-solving skills, how you are a team player, that may have more practical application on the job. If you would like to switch the industry that you're applying to, say a media company, you might want to emphasize on a certain creative skill you possess. That will help the recruiter understand why you could be a great fit for the job. You may be good at illustrations, storytelling, photography, etc. Remember, the resume is supposed to save time and yet offer a comprehensive view of your qualifications. Anything that isn't absolutely necessary, well, that has to go. So unless you're applying for a job at a music production label, you can choose to leave out the details of the latest guitar lessons you took. Last thing, the summary. Sum up your professional experience in 3 to 4 lines. Do not confuse this with the cover letter, since the former shows your intention, while the latter summarizes your key learnings. Pen it down in first person. For example, having completed my industrial training, I have developed a working knowledge of industrial standards. Or like, having focused on the software development programs during my course, I am well equipped to deal and manage short deadlines. In the last 1 year, Online learning has been difficult and has had lesser impact in clearing your concepts as much as classroom learning does. Young engineering students may find themselves less prepared than they would have been under normal circumstances. However, there are a few industries who are offering to teach industry-related courses. In fact, a number of colleges have shaken hands with industries to enable learning and hiring. There are several industry-organized competitions where they provide reading material, or for hardware, they allot teams to advise and guide you. So just prepare a great resume and you might be good to go. That was all from us today. Hope this helps you in preparing the best resume you can. Hit the bell icon below to get a notification when we upload our next video. Subscribe to New India Junction for more such content. Until next time, goodbye.